Morning, fellow zombies. Almost out of a dark log here. 6:05 in the morning, West Coast time, on the 24th of September, 2025, Wednesday. I've been getting the news reports from the local stations about a shooting of an ICE office in Texas. They're still trying to get more details. And apparently our civil war is being run by rogues. Well, I felt they've had the pent-up anger towards the government, towards the policies we have, that they're popping up. The pressure lid that we have on this slow cooker, which is building up a hell of a lot of stress, pressure, steam, she's going to blow. It's been popping off left and right of steam. When that's happening, we've got another shooting or another incident. I don't know if we're actually going to be looking for a major incident, or is it going to be the smaller incidents are going to be more of the news stories and more of the attention getters. But the more this government is being oppressive to its people, the people are pushing back with the pressure. They want to keep a lid on this damn thing, but we've got isolated incidents that are popping up all over the place. They haven't got it legally, but they're going to try overriding it if they had to, of doing martial law on the United States. Is that the continent, or are you also going to be doing on Alaska? And you're going to be doing in the Hawaii Islands? Are you going to be doing on the other islands? How are you just going to enforce all of this? By trying to keep the pressure down. You're not getting it. They're not just angry at the Trump administration. They're also angry at Congress and probably at the Supreme Court. They're angry over the lack of attention and lack of things that was promised and not done. You weren't going to screw around with Medicare. Medicare was screwed around. You weren't going to mess around with Medicaid. It got eliminated. We had somebody coming into the government system to fuck things over. We had a bunch of kids fucking things over still. So now I got to deal with this. And I'm not liking it. But who else is? I hear all the lies coming down from the podium. And you have somebody doing the press secretary who's lying her ass off left and right. And here's the thing. What happened to the other secretaries in the previous administrations? What happened to them? Disappeared like a fart in the wind? One of them actually made governor. And I'm wondering how her state's crawling. I just say crawling. Because if it's crashing and burning, I wonder where that comes from. You got a governor from South Dakota in charge of Homeland Security that she has no experience in, and now she's ruining things left and right. Bondi came out of nowhere. Except probably as a defense attorney, now she's in charge of Department of Justice. Oh shit, it's been months. And she's being the evil, wicked queen of the Department of Justice. And Deputy Chief of Staff, who was in the previous administration, still feels like he ought to be white supremacy in this whole place, so he's got to get rid of everybody. I had that speech written up for Trump to tell people, if you're an immigrant, fuck you. If you're going to another place to live, fuck you. You stay right where you are and you rot. That's how he's saying it. That's how he's putting it. It gave America a bad reputation, but the problem is we voters gave them that opportunity. So now we reap it, guys. Every one of you maggot sons of bitches out there who complain bitterly how you don't like it right now, eat it. We had former Secretary Hillary Clinton on MSNBC. She doesn't want the divisiveness. Unfortunately, we've had it for a long while. So I don't know how we're going to crazy glue this one back together. I don't know if there's enough duct tape to put any humanity or keep the empathy in these subhumans. We got a war, boys and girls. We're at war. And you know what the terrifying thing is? Turning out to be 1860. Screw the revolution. We got a civil war at this point. So how are we supposed to deal with this one?